start today. Here's this little makeshift selfie stick I made. See, it's just a cheap selfie stick from Walmart. I've attached a battery with hair ties, and there's a cord, just a random cord, so I can plug my phone in when I'm using it. I'm going to use it. I don't have a gimbal right now, but I want to start doing shots, so I have steady shot in this phone, so I'll plug it in and do. I have my camera. It's only T3. It's only a fun shooting day. I got my thing, it's a leather cord from an old camera, but it's much more comfortable. I like that one. That's the T3, just for fun shooting today. I have another camera over here, which was given to me by a friend. It's a great one, but it's more for like home shooting and stuff because it doesn't have autofocus with the thing. That's this one here. It's a great camera though. I use that for home stuff and what have you. I don't have any autofocus with the back screen on, but it still does a great job. Now, when I do go pro shooting jobs, I'll use this backpack. This is amazing. Great camera backpack. It has the section back here where I have all my lenses. I'll show you here right now. Wait, if I can get it open. There we go. See, I got my other lenses here. There's lens caps. There's the 50mm. I have another. There's the charger. There's my telephoto lens. Not the best, but it does the job. But right now I'm going to use this one. And now if you ever have a good backpack, the High Sierra, great company. Even though one of the zippers needs to get fixed, still a very solid. I've had that for like 6-7 years. Great backpack, great company. So what I do is I'll bring the wallet. When you put that on one of the side things here, meshes here. Hard to do with one hand, so give me a sec here. I have that ready to go. I got the bottle of water, the wallet on the other side. I keep a camera gear. I got extra batteries in here. I got this case, which has extra batteries for the camera. I have extra batteries for the phone in there for that new contraption I've just developed. So let's go for a walk and let's do some vlogging today. And see how I hold this is I could probably hold it that way too. But I could also hold it out and just have the battery off to the side, and that way I can power that better. So let's wait and see if this is going to work. Alright, I'm not sure how the audio is, so I'm going to talk a little loud. This is a makeshift selfie stick / with steady shot on. So sort of a gimbal. I got a battery attached to it so it'll last a bit longer. Not the steadiest of things, but hey, it does what it has to. I got hair ties holding the battery. Here, let me ravel a little. There we go. City of St. John. We're not going to film this whole walkway. This is the pedway, or the walkway, all the way up to town. They supposedly have fixed the Uptown one, so that's what we're doing now. Is we're heading to the Uptown area of St. John. Not sure how the audio is because I don't have good audio file yet. We're just going off what the speaker is kind of a ways away from me. Hopefully it's not too bad. So we'll see. We're just testing. This is a new test. This is a vlog with the new setup. Hopefully I can increase the setup down the road and improve on it. I can't really see the screen either. Sadly, the screen is really hard to see what I'm doing because of it's not bright enough. So, but we're gonna do with the best we got. That's what you gotta do. So here, let me just adjust that a bit better. All right, there we go. So, and I'll see. We can extend it. I try not to extend it too much because I need some stability within the thing as well. There we go. So this is the walk I usually take going uptown. So going into the Uptown area. And there's the bridge for St. John. This is St. John, New Brunswick. There's the Uptown area right there. That's Uptown right there. Yeah. All right, that's where what that noise? Oh, they're working on the bridge. Yeah, like they do for every 5. It takes forever to fix that thing. So, but yeah, this is the walkway. Hopefully, I can get an e-bike eventually. Make this a lot easier to do. But it's good exercise at least. So, but again, I can't really see what I'm taking pictures of. So hopefully, this is not too bad. So, get an e-bike. See, that's what I need. One of those. So hopefully, we can get one of those eventually. So. There's this little section here in the midway. I've sat here many a time taking photos of the city and what have you. So there's a cool little tourist area with some information. So this would be better later on at night in the evening when it's not as bright. And we have a low tide. People don't realize St. John has some of the highest tides in the world, and we're at low tide right now. We do have some, here in the Bay of Fundy, we have some of the highest tides in the world. So, but yeah, there's City of St. John right there. There's some of the Coast Guard boats. I used to work for the Coast Guard when it was actually up there. I'll show you that part in a bit. They've actually altered it, so. But we're going to call that for now. I'll start filming again later once I get closer to the city. We're on the other half. Hello again, we're back. I finished walking the distance here. Well, you can't really see it. I'll show it to you in a bit here. Whoa, twisting. So we're on our way into town. There's the that little inlet there wasn't there before. But yeah, you get a lot of the ships, you know. Fishermen come down here. Make sure I got everything in my thing. I grabbed everything good. Alright. So, this is the Budweiser. They used to have spray paintings here. They kind of removed it off. So, but yeah, we're going to town. They got these old apartments up there. A lot of people with money in those. There's some really nice places. Again, sorry about the wind. Not much I can do. I don't have the mic set yet I need. I gotta get an e-bike. But hopefully it's not too windy. I can always alter that a little bit the best I can. So, we'll see. Again, I gotta go with audio with the phone. Some of this will be edited out. Some will stay. Probably all this will be edited out because of the wind, but we'll see. I was thinking to put an envelope around it, but then that would have a rustling noise. So, but yeah, like I said, I shrunk it down a bit so I have a little bit more steady balance with the steady shot. But yeah, this is Uptown St. John. This is the walk I usually take when I'm coming into town. This walkway. Now they've extended it, so you guys are going to see the extended version. If you can hear me, that is, through the wind. So, but we'll see. We're getting a good workout here. But like I said, we're going to see where this goes. Hope you guys are seeing what I'm seeing here. So, man, I got to fix some of this up, as you can tell. But we got our little walkway here. And we're coming up the stairs behind the apartments. There we go. Again, apologize for the wind. It's a little windy. Once I get the mic set, that'll make things... I'll redo another one when I get my mic set. And that'll make this a lot better. Hopefully a gimbal too, and that'll make it a lot better as well. So, but for now, we got the makeshift product here, the battery attached. So, we'll wait and see. Here, let's go a little bit down here. Huh? You get the water, the birds. I remember walking this when I was a teenager. I used to come down here. We'd take the day off school when I was 16, between 14 and 16. So, this has been here for many years. So, all the way to now, when I'm 51. Holy crap, I'm old. But, yeah, we take the day off of school. Oops, don't do that, kids. Get an education. But yeah, we take the day off of school, and we'd come down here and, you know, walk down by Market Square. I don't know if it was quite this much. We didn't have the apartments, I don't think, then. But we'd still have the boardwalk down here. It was a little bit different setup then, but yeah, it was still fun times. We're also looking to get a new phone. I gotta find a way to get a new phone with a cost, because I'm gonna save this phone for just a house phone. I won't even use the phone. I'll use this just for a Wi-Fi thing in the house, and I'll get a new professional phone for better filming. Maybe a good steady shot. We'll wait and see. So, but we're gonna go from there, figure that out. That's in the works, and eventually I'll get my new camera with a gimbal and everything. But like I said, we're just taking it day by day. So now it's gonna get a little windy here. We're coming out into the breeze. And there's no cruise ships in today. Usually there's a cruise ship. We get about up to 80 to 90 cruise ships a year. I'll take you down to that village down there. You can see it. That's the container village. Hopefully it's not too windy. It's going to be rather noisy down here. I apologize because they're still working on the boardwalk. We have live bands playing. Hopefully that's not too powerful for me to talk, but at least they got bands playing there now. That's good. And the boardwalk's open. Unlike last video I posted, it wasn't. Hopefully that's open down there. We're going to take a walk down there. So, Always to keep up these. Ooh, now there's the start of the brand new one. But first, we're going to take a walk down here. I did this last time too. See, you have down there. Now here's where I used to come down as a teenager. We'd always hang down here, down by the water. I think it was like 15, 16, something around there. We'd come down here, take the day off of school. It's rather steep compared to last time I was here, because remember, we had the highest tides in the world, so this thing can go up pretty high and pretty low. And we don't have any ships down here today, so I'll take my time coming down because I'm looking at a screen and walking. So I can see the screen a little bit better here. See? Let's take a look water level. Here, I'll take you guys down to the water level. Here's where I usually like to go. Follow me. Last time there was kids down here, I didn't want to bother them. They were enjoying themselves, so. There we go. Got somebody with a motorbike running the distance. But yeah, I used to come down here all the time as a kid, and believe it or not, yes, sorry, don't sue me, City of St. John, I used to carve poetry into the wood. It's in these boards here. I'd carve poetry. See, you can see letters carved in there. I used to carve poetry. This is where I started my poem career, back when I was 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there. Same age as a friend of mine, so, from years ago. SF, you know who you are, small fry. So, I don't know what those colored things are, but yeah, this is a good view down here. I just wanted to show you this area. Just remember, like I said, when I was an early teen, mid-teen, I used to come down here all the time. This is where my poetry career started, really where my artist career started. I just used to ponder things down here, sometimes with other friends, by myself, and yeah, this is where I really just get to sit and think many times. So maybe I'm meant to live in a houseboat. I've always wondered that, even though I can't swim. Yeah, 51, I can't swim, but maybe I'm meant to live in a houseboat. Anyway, let me take you back up the stairs, but I'm going to walk up with this off so I can concentrate getting up those stairs. All right, I decided we're not going to do it. We're just going to go up the stairs so they don't fall in. There you go. All right, we're going up the stairs. There we go. It's hard to see the screen too because it's still a little, it's bright out. Luckily it's cloudy, I can see it a bit better, but oop, I'm tripping. Gotta watch the screen and the stairs at the same time, so. Last video I went in Market Square. This time I'll be able to continue on the boardwalk, which is nice actually. So I'll show you guys the boardwalk. There, I can take the double steps now. Yeah, I used to come down here all the time. Many a times down here. Growing up as a teenager. God, that's like 40 years. Wow, that's a while ago. 30 some years ago. Now there used to be a, what you call it here, the lighthouse. They took that down though for some stupid reason. I didn't like that they took that down. I don't know what this is. Again, this is all new. They just fixed this up. All brand new. Excuse me.
I guess what they're saying is
So. There's lots of excessive noise, I know, I apologize, but again, it's all being worked on as we speak, you can tell. They're growing trees along here, which is going to be nice. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be more trees. Apologize about the buzzsaws, but like I said, they're doing work over there. This is all growth on the border. They used to have volleyball over there. I don't know if they're going to, don't think they're going to do that anymore. But I like the fact there's going to be more trees here. That's pretty cool. So, oh, we got a big long thing here. I'll get you when it's a little quieter here someday, but it's rather noisy now. But again, they're working. So, see, now that walkway is closed off. You can't get in there. But that's a nice pedway. You can eat in the restaurants out here if it rains or what have you. So, that's kind of cool. I like the setup they got now. That's a bit different. copyright me. Please don't copyright me on this. Now this area here you're seeing used to just be a circle. A lot of skateboarders used to like it. But they've changed it up a lot. So they've really altered this place a lot. This place has totally changed different compared to what it was, but I like it. Now we're gonna have a place where food trucks can come down here. You're gonna be able to have the food trucks down here. I'm thinking. You get some food trucks down here, bam. Like maybe even that area there, allow some food trucks to park. I think that will be awesome. So that's the new Market Square. That's the new boardwalk. That's cool. I like what they did with it. There's the city market. That's where the city hall used to be. I don't know what it is now. There's still police are there. It used to be. So now come down to the container village with me now. Now this is down where the cruise ships go. This is Water Street. So we'll go down to Water Street, see what's going on down here. All right, just wanted to double check the filming. All right, we're still going good. We're still going strong, which is awesome. All right, see, we're still developing here. I don't know what's going on here. They haven't really said much, to my knowledge. This used to be where I worked. I worked in here. It was the Coast Guard. They had a big building there, the big Coast Guard shed. We'd take apart buoys. They were cast iron buoys. We'd replace the batteries, put the new solar panels on, put them back out in the Atlantic Ocean. I actually got a piece of wood from one of them, actually. I still have it at the house somewhere. I used it as a table. It was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, one of my end tables. It's kind of a cool story behind that. So here you get the waterfront restaurants. You get a lot of nice restaurants down here in the waterfront. Once this gets fixed, this is going to look nice, I think. So again, we're still developing. This is development year. As you can tell, we get a lot of old architecture. I love these old brick buildings. Tons of great old brick buildings. Wasted Day Brewing. That's pretty cool. But yeah, old architecture. But this building here, way up here, you can see up here, I used to call it Gargoyles. It was a dance bar many years ago, back in my 20s, mid-teens. Maybe I was a year or two younger than I was supposed to be, 18, 19, no, 17, 18. But I danced in the windowsills. Somewhere, maybe that floor, no, that floor. So, but yeah, and I love the, I'll show you this cool part too. I've always loved, watch this. See, look at the fire escapes. Imagine having a place out there by the fire escape. That would be cool. You could just have a barbecue out in your fire escape on a nice brick building. That is amazing. I've always loved that kind of look. But yeah, up here, we dance all night in here. I don't know what they use it for now. I know Tuck Gallery has a section in here. So all the way in here, but now we're coming on to the container village. It's something they developed about, what, 4 or 5 years ago? I'm not sure the exact time frame. But it's a village just consisting of containers. Motorbikes. Anybody who knows a lot of me and my photography, you know I take pictures of motorbikes a lot and cars. Even though I don't have a license and I can't get one now due to my eyes, I love vehicles. So I don't drive, but I love vehicles. If I was planning on getting my motorbike license before my eyes started bleeding. I still might. If I can cure my eyes from blood, I'm going to get my motorbike license. But down the road, that'll happen. So there we go. We have a lot of these around here. Steam ferries and what have you. The history of St. John. Check it out if you're ever in St. John. We have a lot of history in this city, and we're starting to develop more into the tourism, which is good. We need to develop more into tourism because this city relies too much on industrial, and that's our backbone, of course, but we could be so much more. I've said that many times before. So there's some nice more restaurants there. It's some gorgeous restaurants with some good food. There's a Goldie helmet. I haven't had one like that except Montreal Canadiens one. So steamers. I've been there. We filmed a movie in there. I mentioned that in the last video. We filmed a movie in steamers. My friend Lisa. Hi, Lisa. It was her film. I worked with some very talented people. I was just an extra in that one. I did stay to try to help set up and put down. That was a film I was just more of an extra. I've been a sound guy in some films and different other aspects in different films. But yeah, I'd love to eat there. Lobster, yum. Can't afford it though. But yeah, steamers. We were on the second floor, and that's where we filmed. It was a short film. No, it looks like the container village is not open right now. Huh. I guess we're not open at the moment. 7 Wednesday. It must be past 7 o'clock then. Alright, well, we'll have to come down on another day and check it out. No smoking or vaping, good vibes only. Yeah, we love dogs. Everyone is welcome. The Dogs Container Lounge. Alright, we'll have to come back in another day. And then we'll check out the container village. Hopefully by then I'll have my better sound quality, and I'll have the mic on my lavalier mic, or I want to get the DJI wireless Go set. So, but there's restaurants up here. Maybe I'll have some money. I'll take you guys eating with me. But we'll come back again. See, there's an eatery up there. It's really nice. So, but I'm going to start doing more vlogs again here on a couple of the channels, actually. I'm going to post them on to Thomas Hilly Creations, and I'm going to post them also on the Geeky Classic Leftist, because I'm going to branch out to doing more things with those channels. So, why not, eh? So, expand my horizon. See, there's the Area 506, which is our area code. Waterfront Container Village. So, it's a really good concept. I was hoping to get a piece of one of these for myself to sell my photography, but one, I didn't have any product yet. Old calendars that are outdated. I got to get my books, my poem book, my photo book of St. John, maybe some single individual prints, and maybe some postcards as well. We'll wait and see on that. Try to sell what I can. I was thinking buttons, but that would be dumb. But we'll see. Again, I'm trying to... I'm shilling my products. What the heck? Try to come out with as much products as I can. I always like these. Area 506. There you go. We had the concert of Area 506. Last time I went was to see Matt Anderson. Check him out. One of my favorite talents to watch live. I love Matt Anderson. I want to see him again. Such a talent. He's a fellow New Brunswicker, actually. And a friend of mine who's also another talented artist, Jessica Ray. Check her out. Such a talented singer. They've actually collabed on a song or so. Very talented. But yeah, Matt Anderson I've seen about twice now. Once at the Harvest Jazz and Blues Festival in Fredericton, and also here. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. Just one of those talents you just love watching live. So talented. We could go up here, but I'm going to take up the King Street. We'll go up here next time. There we go. Alright, we'll go up that street next time. We'll take you down there. Actually, you know what? No. We will go up this street this time. So, here, we can go across here now. So, but like I said, I've always dreamed. I always say, I watch a lot of movies from New York City. Have a fire escape out there. The old style buildings. I love this old architecture in this city. So, yeah, I'll take you across here for a quick sec. Like I said, this whole building here, we used to dance the night away for hours upon hours here. So, there's other old buildings, a lot of beautiful architecture, especially this particular area. There's gorgeous architecture, huge big stone buildings, as you can see. That's the government building. There's the Tuck Gallery. I've been in there. They have some good artwork and furniture, high-end furniture though. Like, you're gonna be rich to buy the furniture, but it is beautiful. They're very beautiful. You people might remember some of these pillars if you've seen some of my photography. That's the wood cutting. Woodchucker. I gotta go check this out someday. As you can, throwing woodchuck, axe throwing, and corp. Beer. That'd be kind of a weird. Anybody remember these though? Some of my photography? Yeah. This building is one of the columns. But I think this was Gargoyles, if I'm not mistaken though. The bar I used to go to. It was one of these two buildings. So, beautiful buildings though. I love this architecture. I can tell you, these are big buildings. I love the old stone buildings and the look and feel of them. Crossing here. Up here we have O'Leary's. It's an Irish bar. We filmed the movie in there one day. I was actually the sound guy for that one. That was fun. So, as you can see, the Irish flags. That's O'Leary's, the Irish bar. There's some of the outdoor eateries right in the street. We have a Go, looking for food. We have a lot of art galleries along this here as well. There's a lot of hidden art, underground art scene here in St. John. So, motorbikes. I've always loved, you see the overhanging tree on the street? I love this visual. You probably see many photos from the street as well. I love the overhanging trees. That's why I like Manawaganus Road as well. I want to get a house up there if I don't get anywhere else, because I love trees and I like the overhanging trees. I wouldn't mind having an art studio in one of these buildings. I think it was, we're coming up on it here now. It's right up here by Java Moose. Up here, there used to be an amazing artist, Peter Salmon. He was my art teacher back in high school, but he retired and then he had been an individual artist. Just did a lot of stuff from Soup. Oh, that sucks. You get stuff all over your car. Java Moose, yeah, he had one of these studios up here in one of these buildings, his art studio, and he just individually taught individuals then. He didn't teach students anymore. He kind of gave up the high school thing. But he was my inspiration to becoming an artist, Peter Salmon. He really was. He passed away a few years ago, though, which is really sad. Brilliant artist. I miss him because I sometimes go and hit him up and say, how you doing? It's been a few years before he passed that I hadn't seen him. But yeah, I used to keep in touch with him. He's the reason I became a photographer. Really is. I mean, the reason I do art to this day. So we'll take you up this one some other time. There's a beautiful restaurant here in Churchill's. They have great steaks and great food up here. Yeah, that's a party street up there, the next street up. So again, the old architecture in this city is beautiful. This is a very high-end area. You got a lot of good businesses down here, art and what have you. So I love this street. So Prince William Street, a lot going on down here. But yeah, he had Peter Salmon, amazing man. I miss him to this day. He passed away a few years ago. Brilliant artist, and the main reasons I'm an artist to this day. He believed in me. He pushed me sometimes too, as I was kind of a smart ass in high school. I'd get in trouble. Here's this like 15, 16-year-old kid. Like, I was a troublemaker kind of, and he had to actually pull me aside. I got suspended one time, and he said, "Smart your ass up." And he sat down and talked to me, but he cared though. Ooh, nice bike. Oh, let's get this motorbike. There we go. You see a lot of vehicles and motorbikes in my vlogs. If I can get my eyes fixed, I will get my motorbike license. There's the clock in St. John. Actually, I'll give you the visual. Here's a building I like too. I'll show you this in a sec. I always like getting the clock with the big towers. But yeah, here's the Bank of Montreal building. I always love this. You see this from the bus stop later on. It's one of those corner doors. Just old, again, architecture, beautiful old architecture. That's one thing St. John has, is amazing old architecture. So let's go up King Street. This is a main street. I've done much photography here. I've done my stop motion lighting stuff here. So, the Bank of Montreal. Art gallery, Handswork Gallery. Actually, Peter used to have a lot of his art displayed in this gallery, actually. So he, and many other great artists. So in the gallery hop, that's one I always stop in. We always have a gallery hop up here. Second Cup Coffee, it's a local coffee shop. Really good ones. Here we have, what is this? Oh yes, a Freak Lunchbox. It's mostly candy. Kind of highly expensive. I'll tell you right now, go to Sunray. They're cheaper and they don't have as much, but they have amazing candy there. They're expensive, but they're good though. They're good. I'm not saying they're not good, but just really expensive. So you get this street down here. More businesses. Now this street's closed off during the summer months. We actually have the, was it Moonlight Bazaar? I think it's this street. And the one up, they closed them off. And this one here is Canterbury, right up there. And of course King, so Canterbury. They usually close, I think it's this street off, because they'll close it off and have street parties and what have you. So, there's the Brunswick Square, this is the dollar store, souvenirs and more. So, oh, no, it's all good. Brunswick Square is an old building. They need to fix it up because, sadly, there's hardly many businesses in there now. They need to lower rents, advertise, bring business back to this city. So, this is multiple businesses. There's a Subway there too. Multiple businesses. I've actually done business in there before, many years ago. They had a graphic design business there. I'm a trained graphic designer. I don't do it anymore though. Yes, I have my degree in graphic design, but I don't really go down that path. Sushi Lounge. I love my sushi. Don't really eat it much anymore, being a diabetic, but I still love my sushi when I can. So, And there's Brunswick Square, the old market. They'd be closed right now, so we really go. We'll have to come up here early in the morning someday. We'll take a morning trip up here. And I think this is the other street that's closed off too as well. That's Jermaine. This is a good street. They have a good record shop down here. My glasses place. A lot of accessible businesses. Going up King Street now. We're going to take a break. I'm going to get a drink of water, and I will talk to you guys in a minute. Beautiful flower bed, and let's go back up King Street. All right. Whew, I'm sweating to death here. It's a warm one today, but it's cloudy out. At least not overly hot like it has been. Here's our, if you're outside of Canada, here's Tim Hortons, our infamous coffee shop. So always good there. Don't know what this is. It's a new building. They got some new shops in there. Some new local shops. So this place was dead for a while, but it's starting to get youth again. We're starting to grow life. Here's the radio station. Country, not my cup of tea. There's the wave. Here, I'm getting a little bit of banging with that. Let's try to quiet that up a bit. Hold on. So yeah, that's the wave. I actually wanted to DJ there many years ago when I went to radio school. Went to radio school for tried to go for 3 years. So you never get in. Long story. Uptown Eatery. Oh, it's empty right now. Huh. There's a new tattoo parlor. The guy usually has a really cool motorbike that's parked out here too that usually owns this place. But they're not open right now, I don't think. So, shoes. Cedar Rose Beauty. And then the corn crib. They have like health foods in there and what have you. So, and here's where we're going to get a growth. We have a new unit coming in here. They've been developing that for years. So we're hoping to get a nice building up there. I don't know if it's going to be a apartment complex, businesses, or what. And again, behind that, that's the city market we have there. So, but I'm out of shape. I'm in better shape than I used to be, at least. But yeah, and then here we have King Square, the top of King Street. So, there. There we go. Waiting to cross the street. I don't know the sound going on. Here is King Square. So we have lots of good trees down here. There's the top of King Street. I've done some stop motion stuff up here. I'm gonna do the lighting, the lighting photography up here too. So where you get to the, I get on a busy night when we have a lot of traffic and what have you. Brunswick Square down there, City Market there. And again, here we have a place which if you've seen my photography, you know I take way too many pictures of this place. There's the bandstand, which is sadly not used anymore. I don't know why it's not used. They really should let local bands play here. I've never understood. It's kind of a waste, really. Just develop a system that you can get stairs up there, bring your stuff up there, bam, there you go. So, holy gee, but yeah, they used to have, years ago, they had bands playing up here. Sadly, they don't do that anymore. I don't know why they don't do that anymore. You could easily develop a stair system that you can have bands up there, and of course your waterfall. And we're going on to here. You see, you get a lot of people hanging out in the square. Oh, guy playing piano. Always local artists performing, street performers and what have you. So, see some artwork here. Baby shark. Oh no, don't get that in my head. Don't get that in my head. So, that's cool. We got some street art going on here with some chalk. So, that's kind of decent. Sadly be gone in a day. We're probably getting rain tonight, so big bug. But yeah, and here we got the theater, Imperial Theater, a very old, beautiful, renovated theater. They just renovated. They're still fixing up some more things in it. It's a beautiful old theater, though. I've seen many acts in there. I love live theater. If I can ever get a chance, not many people like live theater, but plays. I love live theater acts. I see musicians in this, good plays, many a good performance in this theater. So sadly, I know many people, I have a lot of friends who are not really into the culture. Me, I am. I try to, it's not on purposely trying to be cultured, but just who I am. I love good art. I love good plays and theater. So, and here we get some more artwork. St. John with butterflies and different things like that. Tons of fun different things here. So.
Must have been like somewhat of a vacant house.
There we go.
Yeah, when we get back to your house, I'm going to probably look it up.
All right, well, that's the run of the town. We'll cut this short now. I'm going to head to a friend's house here in the south end. Recording. I'm electrifying. Oh. Hi, everybody. This is a lot later. Look, chili peppers. I'm totally changed. Get the different hat, different thing. This is later that night after recording that today. First off, I said so a lot. Holy crap. I'm realizing I haven't vlogged in years, so I apologize about saying the word so a lot. Like, wow, that was a little too much. Let's see if I can get some different backlighting here, by the way. We're trying to... Ooh, that's too bright. Never mind. That's good enough. That's fine. I'm still losing weight. I've noticed that too. I used to have a lot bigger chin. Still got a little bit there, but considering how far I've come, I've lost a lot of weight. Holy crap, it feels good to be able to not run out of breath going up that hill and being, I'm still got a little bit of ways to go, but I'm getting there. So I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog. It was a little bit loose and a little bit windy and stuff. But again, I'm trying new stuff here. Give me a sec here. We're going to see if we can get that there. It's a little bit better. I'm trying new stuff. We're experimenting. I haven't vlogged in years, so I figured let's try something new. And I don't know if this is straight or not. I apologize. There. So, see, I said so again. I do it a little, but now I'm catching it. It's been a while since I've vlogged. I'm going to try not to say that as much, but at least now I know what I was doing. So, see, I do it again. It's just part of my nature. But here, let's electrify my brain. I'll stop saying it. Oh. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do. This is something I'm going to start presenting to you guys a lot more. Geeky Classic Leftist. I don't know if I'll put it in Thomas Haley Creations as well. Maybe. But definitely the Geeky. I'm going to put that on that channel. I'm trying to fill that up with different types of content that I feel that would classify within my brain. That's really what that is. It's just my combination of things I've learned with Thomas Haley Creations. I've done a graphic design. I'm a trained graphic designer. I have. Let's take a look up here. See these things in my wall? I wonder if you can see them or not. I don't know. See, there's one. And where's the other? There's one. And there's the other. 2 degrees right on my wall. Trained graphic designer out of MBCCD. Got my degree there many years ago. So I am a graphic designer by trade. And wow, this thing is not straight at all. Still trying to figure this out. It's a little loose. It doesn't stay. That's why I need a gimbal that has its own set here. But again, that's what I'm looking to get here in the next few years or so. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is just walk uptown. Eventually, I'm going to do another one. I realized when I went to the village, the container village, it's only open between Wednesday and Sunday. I didn't even notice that. Sometimes my eyes, I don't see everything perfectly because I have blood in this eye. I have blood in this eye, not as bad as this one. This one's really fuzzy, even though this is the stronger eye, which really sucks underneath. And my glasses are scratched too. I am getting new glasses. That's going to help my vision a lot. Or a little, at least, until I get the blood out of the side. Then I can learn to ride a motorbike. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is just a visual of town, a little bit of me talking about my life, a little bit of talking about other things too. I want to make it talking about St. John. I also want to talk about mental health, people's mental health, men's mental health, things like that. I want to try to create this vlog maybe once a week, once a month. I don't know. This is just a crapshoot. I figured I'm just putting this out there, seeing how this is reacted to. I used to do vlogs when I was with Foggy Brains, but they weren't really, they were very loose. You can go over, I don't know if they're up there or not. I have them on file somewhere, on a hard drive somewhere, but we're trying something new. Hopefully I can get a makeshift gimbal. I have a gimbal here, but this thing doesn't work on my big phone. That's an old DJI. Maybe if I can get a smaller phone, I maybe at least can use this. This is not, just the motors are slightly burnt out, I think, still. I'm not sure. They don't work for this phone, though. Not at all. This phone's way too heavy. If I can get a smaller phone, but I can't afford that. I can't afford to even eat some days. But that's why I have to get the book out. I want to get the book. Let me show you something here for a second. This is going to be the book I'm selling. It's not big, but about maybe $20 or so, maybe, because it's my poetry. It's from the heart, from me, pictures and poems, all to do with it. I'm getting a friend to proofread it for me right now. I written them in my teens and my 20s. The drawings were done in my 30s when I was in college to go with each poem. So, and a lot of people told me I should present this out there because there's people suffering to see what I'm going through. It'd be interesting to see what another person can go through. So, I said it again. I say that a lot, so I gotta apologize to stop saying that. I promise. I realized watching this, wow, I say so a lot. Holy crap. But now that I do, I will be more conscious of it. But, I said but this time. I said buts. No. But thank you for tuning in, everybody. I'm just trying to make this brief. I had some talking points, but you couldn't barely hear me when I did my head on the mic to the talking points, so I figured I'd do this last part to add. I got it here editing right now. See, this is the video processing editing. That's me editing right now. I'm going to finish that up, and I'll get it done here in the next hour after I finish uploading this to the hard drive and then putting it in and finishing it on. This will be the last bit. I'll add some music, maybe some of my music. Maybe I'll create an entrance. I haven't really had time to do an entrance yet. So we'll see. I was about to say so, and I caught myself. So I'm learning. It's been a while. I used to not do this as bad when I was doing vlogs, but this is the first vlog I've done in years. But with that being said, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Stay tuned for more from me, Thomas. I've got my poem book I want to release. I got my black and white photo book, which may be 150, 100, 200 pages. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Apologize. And we're going to see what I'm building here. I'm building something. I'm building an empire from Thomas Ella Creations. I'm going to get my house. I'm going to get my life. I'm going to be able to get stability. Be able to tour. I want to go to Montreal, New York, Europe, Japan. So many places I want to travel to take pictures and videos and to tell my story of things I want to do with my life and present them as an artist and a creator and a content creator as well. Yeah. So, see what I mean? It's part of my nature. It's part of my speech. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I love you guys, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace. Now I gotta hit that button. Hit the button! People remember that from elsewhere. Oh, it's E. No, it's E.